Okay guys, I get it. You guys really love the factory look on the SECs. You guys like the factory wheels. You don't really like deviating. You like to go with the ones that were designed for the vehicle, the ones that look old school or retro or 80s, low profile, lower the car, drop it onto the rims and tire, make it really look the way the car was intended to look by the designer. I get it. I personally think though that these wheels are ugly and boring. They do nothing for the car other than make it look original. Now the car of course speaks for itself. Originally in 1985, this was beautiful. There was no reason to deviate. But not everybody is like that. Not everybody wants to keep it original. There are nice other, Pantas and some other wheels that you all keep mentioning that are cool, but I think they're boring. They look like every other SEC that's on the internet. This car right here, this 560, I went with a different wheel, a larger wheel, a 19-inch wheel. The car has not been lowered, so the car sits higher than I want it to look, but I still think the car looks good. I think it's a nice looking wheel. This is a huge car. It's a coupe, but it's a big car. I don't like little wheels on big cars. I just don't. I know you guys think I'm over modernizing the car. The car was not designed to look like a 2025. But all cars in today's time are going with larger wheels. They're not going with 14s and 15s. Not a big car. Mercedes doesn't even do that anymore. I have to drive this car and look at this car every day. So I'm sorry that I want the car to look the way that I want it to look, the way that I like to roll. I mean, cars, aren't they supposed to be personalized? Like the G-Wagon, it didn't come with these 24s? I put them on there. Why? Because I like the look. This S-Class, some of them do come with 20-inch wheels. This one didn't. It came with like 18s. I put 20s on it. Why? Because I like the way it looks. It makes the car look better. I do that with all of my cars, right? I modify them. You can't see the wheels on this car because, well, you can see in the front. This has 20-inch staggered wheels, 20 by 12, 20 by 10 and a half. This one, modified, 20-inch wheels. The SL did not come with 20-inch wheels, but I modified it because I'm making it like mine. I'm making it how I want it to look. Is that a crime? It might not get the applause of people who like to keep the SECs original. And if you do change it, it has to be monoblock AMGs. Like, where's that rule at? Why does everybody think you have to stay within the parameters or color within the lines or you can't go outside the box? Man, I got the car because I love the car. But am I allowed to customize it and make it mine? Make it personal? Everybody's saying I'm not allowed to. That makes me want to do it even more. Enjoy your SECs. This is a beautiful car. If you're privileged enough to have one of these, man, enjoy it. But whatever you do, drive it. All right, guys, I'm in a perplexing situation. I have these nice ESR 19-inch wheels, and I don't know what to do with them. These are staggered 19 by 10 and a half. And the front is 19 by 9 and a half. So I think this is a very beautiful wheel. It has a deep lip on it. It's wide. It's modern. Okay, it's silver, polished lip. It's pretty, very pretty. I am wanting to put these though on my 1985 500 SEC. Now, I know the rules. Most people will never go above an 18. Most people prefer a 17. Well, if you remember, on my 1991 560 SEC, I have a 19-inch wheel. Yeah, the front sits up too high. It needs to be lowered. I can do that. For some reason, I don't like little wheels on my cars. And I know that it's a classic car. I know that it's supposed to have like 16s or 17s on it, dropped deep concave wheels possibly, or original AMG monoblocks, or the ones that start with a P, Pantas, or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember what they're called, but it's an original Euro wheel that most people go for. I'm just different. Like, everybody does that and it's expected. So if you do it, oh, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like, and that's it. But I'm always about being different. And a 19-inch looks crazy. You'd be like, why would you put a big wheel? Well, you stretch the tire, it actually fits, and it looks good. And if you can lower the car, it looks even better. I know that this is a modern wheel, but would it look right? Is this doing too much? Is this a wheel that should be put on a 500 SEC? Now, that car is going to be modded. I'm working on it. I'm doing some interior stuff. I got to do a whole exterior job. I might black it out. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but it's black with the interior. It's like a two-tone. It's going to be the black and the Palomino interior. So it's originally Palomino, but it's like the peanut butter interior. But I'm introducing black. And I have a lot of stuff in here, like some black leather seats. I already have the rear installed, but here goes the front. These are from a 560 SEC, and so I'm doing the modification to the wiring harness and this, that, and the other to make sure that those work and they're fully functional. I have a lot of parts. I have a lot of Mercedes parts, a lot of SEC parts. I see the dash right there, a black dash with no cracks. But the dash that's on there actually is okay. It just has one crack in it, so I'm not tripping. So I have a lot of ideas. I even have some monoblocks back there, some original 18 AMG wheels that came on a 2001 CL500. The tires are too big. I could put smaller tires on them and use those, but I did that. I did that on the 1983 380 SEC, and it looked good. The baby blue one. Go look at my videos, you can see it. And it looked good. It was cool. It's as expected. But for some reason with this SEC that I'm working on, I want something different. Is this too different? I can go with the BBS style. I can go with the monoblocks. I can do what's expected, or I can be different. Am I doing too much? What do you think? What do you think? But those look good. These are the rear 19 by 10 and a half. Of course, the 9.5 is not as deep, but they also are deep. Not as deep, but they look good too, you know? Change out that center cap. Will these look okay? Am I doing too much? What do you think?
Man, what's up? You know what you're looking at. This 1985 500 SEC with oversized 19-inch wheels. Same thing with this 1990 560 SEC with 19-inch oversized wheels. You tell me not to do it, that just makes me want to do it because nobody else does it. For a reason, you might say. Well, me, I like to know what it would look like if I do it. Now, I know the front ends need to be dropped down. I'll do all that, but I wanted to see what it would look like with 19s. And here you go. This is what it looks like with 19-inch wheels. Now, these are staggered. Pretty extreme, huh?
All right, I went on ahead and did it. Now you guys are gonna hate, and I appreciate the hate. But go ahead and bring it. I love it. This right here is a 1990 560 SEC with 19-inch wheels. This here is a 1985 500 SEC with 19-inch wheels. Did I stick with what's expected? Would everyone with these SECs say you should put on your car? Nope. Why? Because I am Gold Element Autoworks and I do what I want to do to my Mercedes. You see, that's the difference of someone like myself, and there's many of you out there who think the same way, who like to deviate from the norm. Everyone expects for you to put smaller wheels, drop the car, which I will do eventually, with a 16 or a 17 at the max, an 18-inch wheel on your SEC. They say going back to the original design, his intent was smaller wheels, big body coupe. It gave it the look that it was designed to have. But I say, this is 2025. These cars are, let's see, about 1985, 40 years old. This car, 1990, is 35 years old. Do I really have to keep it original? Do I really have to keep it OEM? Do I really have to keep it Mercedes factory design? I don't think so. They didn't design these cars with LEDs, but guess what? I have LED lighting. They didn't design this car for stretched, low-profile tires, but guess what? I have stretched, low-profile tires. They didn't design this car with a touchscreen, 7-inch stereo, but guess what? That's what I put in there. You see, the audio system is going to be upgraded. The exterior is upgraded. Now, you can say, it's not an upgrade, it's a downgrade. Well, that's subjective. You see, you can go on the internet, social media, and look at all the other mini SECs that have the same look. Because they say, well, that's how they're designed to look. Again, that's subjective. It's your car. Put on there whatever wheels you want. Whatever wheel desire, modification, however you want to present your car, that's up to you. Why do I say that? Because you are the owner of your Mercedes. You do what the heck you want to do. And I'm saying this because I already know. You see, I put a couple posts out there on social media to see what people thought about custom wheels on these cars. And nobody, well, I ain't gonna say that. 85% of the responders did not like the oversized wheels. They did not like my choice of wheels. There's a short list of wheels that are expected to be put on these cars. And if I did that, I would look like everybody else's Mercedes SEC that's on the market or that's posted on social media. You can go on the internet and see what wheels I'm talking about. There's only like 3 or 4 wheels that everybody say you should put on these cars. That's the difference of me and them. That might be the difference of me and you. Well, you say, people like me, we pimp out our rides. We don't deserve a nice car like this. Someone else who appreciates these cars should own them. Come on, guys. Do you know who you're talking to? I'm Brandon Green, the owner of Gold Element Autoworks. I have a lot of Mercedes, all types of makes and models. I currently have about 10 Mercedes. Over the years, I've probably had about 30, 40, 50 different Mercedes. I understand what the rules are. I understand what staying within the lines means. But that's the difference of me and you. I've had many Mercedes. I have many Mercedes. It's not my first rodeo. I like to do something different. Everybody does the same thing. Me? Nah. I like to be different. And that's what allows me to create and, throw ideas out there that helps other people who think the same way to also feel comfortable. Because you own a Mercedes, you shouldn't have to live up to other people's expectations. You can do what the heck you want to do because it was your money that bought it. It was you that earned the money. It's your car. The title's in your name, and you can do whatever you want to do. So don't feel threatened. Don't feel discouraged because you think different or want to do something different than what everyone else is doing. It's your car. Do what the heck you want to do with it. I love these cars. I love them factory with the small, itty-bitty 14-inch wheels. That's cool. I like them modified with the 19-inch wheels. I like them with the wheels that everybody says I'm supposed to put on here. I'm just not a fan of doing what everybody else wants me to do. I kind of do what I want to do, think outside the box. I don't like being a sheep, looking at the back of another sheep's behind. I like to rise above and see what everybody else is looking at and make a decision for myself. What I want to do. Where's everybody going? Why y'all going that way? Is that the best way? Is that the only way? And that's how I view ownership of my personal Mercedes business. Do I have to really do what y'all say I should do? Or is there a better way? Like I said, no different than me upgrading the headlights, the interior, audio, video. I'm going to modify the exterior to my liking. And guess what? I might keep it this way, I might not. But at least I know what it looks like, what it feels like. I'll tell you right now, 19-inch wheels and low-profile tires feel a lot different. But guess what? If I went with the 17 with low-profile tires, it's going to feel a lot different. Anytime you lower the car, okay, that's going to change the way it feels. Anytime you put thinner tires, that's going to change the way it feels. I don't like big, thick, meaty tires on little bitty wheels. I'm only 47 years old. I've been doing this wheel modification on Mercedes since I was probably about 30, 32. So I've been doing it long enough where I know what I like. I know what I don't like. If I want a factory look, then I'll buy a factory car and leave it factory. Obviously, if you know me by now, I don't leave anything factory. I'm Brandon Green, owner of Gold Element Autoworks. Check out my website, www.goldelementautoworks.com. If you have any questions, you can call or text me. Area code 513-967-8079. More content on the way, as usual. Thanks for watching. Peace out.